Well, enough is enough, and it's time for a change!
Nothing compares to a quiet evening alone. Just the 1, 2, I was just counting on. That never happened. I guess I'm dreaming again. Let's be more than this.
Hey, what's up everybody? Gilbert Blaze here. It's Wednesday evening. I'm back home from work, relaxing, getting ready to watch Survivor soon. I can't wait. But yeah, today I wanted to make a video because today is a very special day. It's the 30th anniversary of John Lennon's death. And I wanted to talk about that because Lennon was this cultural icon that really affected a lot of people's lives. Now, I was obviously not born when the Beatles were around, and Lennon died in 1980 and I was born in 81. So personally for me, like, I didn't know of him when he was alive, but after he died I knew more of him. My mom was a huge Beatles fan, and she was somewhat of a hippie. I mean, she was, well, I shouldn't say somewhat, she was a hippie back in the 70s and back in her day, and she was all about peace and love. And you know, Lennon and Yoko Ono, it was all about peace and love and all that, you know, hippiness. And so she was really like vibing him, so she would talk about Lennon a lot to me. And so growing up as a kid, I would always, you know, hear about John Lennon, and you know, and she was like peace, love, and this was really all about that, and you know, she was really into him. So I was thinking about it today because, you know, I actually went not too long ago. I went down to Central Park West and Strawberry Fields, and you know, it's like so cool down there. If you ever been down there, you should see how it is. It's like, it's really cool. A lot of Lennon fans come down there. They sing his songs. You know, they always sing Imagine. Imagine's like the one song everyone always sings and know about, which is a great song. But it always makes me wonder what would have happened if he still would have been alive to this day. And I always think he would have definitely been like a social avid activist, like Bono is now from U2. You know, Bono is such an activist for social causes, and that's exactly what John Lennon would have been doing right now, I think. I really think he would have been all about trying to stop the war and be anti-war and everything, and it would have been interesting to hear his views on Bush and politics in general. But John Lennon was a man that was definitely a guy that stood up for his beliefs, and he was a man that touched a lot of people's lives. And I just wanted to pay a little respect towards the man because he was a really big cultural icon in America and to many other people all around the world. So unfortunately, you know, 30 years of his death. And you know, Yoko Ono recently, I got a chance to meet her. She actually had an exhibition in Museum of Modern Art where I'm working at called Scream, where she basically placed a microphone on the second floor and anyone can just go up and scream into the microphone, scream into the wall, scream into the air. I mean, it was really ridiculous. But she was there, you know, doing her thing, promoting it, and you know, she was talking about, you know, John, and I actually had a chance to, you know, have a few words with her. She wasn't that bad. I thought she would be like a real big bitch, but she really was nice. And you know, I asked her, you know, I told her, you know, I know a lot of people will talk to you about John Lennon. I mean, I asked her, do you ever get tired of it? And she was like, no, she still likes talking about John a lot. And she actually told me that, she was telling me about how, you know, his anniversary is coming up, and so I told her, you know, do you do anything special for it? And she was like, basically, that they always just, you know, sit, remember him, play his music. You know, she just like likes to be alone in private during that day, which is understandable. So yeah, I just want to talk about that really fast. Nothing else to talk about for now, but I'll come back with some wrestling stuff later on this week. But yeah, 30 years of John Lennon's passing is a shame, and you know, his killer still is trying to get parole. You know, he recently got denied parole in September, I heard. Good for him. I mean, what an asshole. How, for a guy that was all about peace and love, he died in such a violent way. I mean, getting shot in the back, what, 4 times? I mean, it's a shame. It's tragic that someone like John Lennon can get killed for no reason. I mean, he died for no reason because of some sick, crazy fan. And that guy will spend the rest of his life in jail. And I hope he will never come out. And I don't think he ever will because the guy is fucking loco. So yeah, just wanted to talk about John Lennon real fast. Hope you're all having a great week. I am, but I'm tired. But I'm going to get going. Talk to you later. Peace.